I guess it's fair to say concert music is primarily looked at as a guitar shop in the community, but my background is actually in brass playing. I'm a trombone player, studied trombone at school, and they were 5 of the best years of my life, musically in particular. And I guess that's passion has carried over into a passion for encouraging kids to participate in band programs and music programs, because I've had the experience of performing on stage in front of your parents and your friends and your family, and I think every kid should have that experience. And I think one of the great things about a band program is that kids don't have to be the best to be part of it and to be an important part of it. You need the third trumpet player, the third clarinet player, you need the bass trombone player, which I really loved, as well as the first clarinet player, the first trumpet player. So even if you're not the best yet, or you're still progressing, you're still an important part of the program. It's still a very important part of making music. And of course, starting in a musical instrument for a parent, it's a big investment. I was lucky that I was given an instrument for a few years. A lot of kids are, but then you get that letter, that dreaded letter saying, now you need to buy your own. And that's a little bit scary because a music shop environment, it can be intimidating and you don't know anything about it, but it doesn't need to be that scary. You know, I've been there, my kids have been there, thousands of other parents have been there, so it's not such a big deal. The biggest brand that we represent is Yamaha. I play Yamaha trombone, I love it. They're the biggest band instrument manufacturer in the world. They have a fantastic range of student instruments designed to be easy to play, long lasting, need minimal servicing, but they do a beautiful range of professional instruments as well. So that's our preferred brand that we love selling, because we know that a kid is going to have a worry-free, easy and joyful experience in learning. And a lot of parents naturally, they ask, well, what if my child gives up? And you know, I used to try and convince people their child probably wouldn't give up because I didn't give up. But the reality is that most of them will give up music at some stage of their life, but that doesn't mean it wasn't a worthwhile experience. I mean, how many kids go on to become professional footballers or professional basketballers? Very few will go on to be professional musicians, but it'll be a valuable experience, it'll be a community experience, it'll be performing on stage, and if you've got a second-hand instrument after a few years, you can sell it second-hand. So it's not a big deal if they give up. I hope they don't. I hope they go on and pursue it and love it the rest of their life. If they do, it doesn't mean it wasn't a worthwhile experience. Look, don't be intimidated, come in, speak to the guys, ask for me. That's my thing is brass and woodwind, so I'm always happy to go and talk to parents. I've been out to schools, done a lot of parent nights and given people advice and help, and just to try to say, look, relax, you're not making a big mistake. Don't get too caught up in it, even though I know you're out of your comfort zone.